Joe Flacco went on 98 Rock this morning to promote the Polar Bear Plunge coming up later this month. He also talked some football during that interview. You might have read late from work earlier today where he shared his thoughts about the Ravens keeping Marty Mornhinweg as their offensive coordinator. If you didn't read it yet, you can go back and do that after this video. But another interesting part of this discussion on 98 Rock was where he talked about the areas where he needs to personally work on this offseason to make the most improvement for 2017.
Working with receivers and just, getting everybody to look how we want to, showing that, sitting down with them and seeing if I can explain the best. You always want those guys to see the field the way you see it, so that, that's always a priority. Getting the footwork going just like always, and then keeping the arm in shape and being ready to go. I am 32 now, so as you get up in age, you got to keep your body more and more in control. I think you can see guys like Tom and guys in this league that are starting to play, till they're, right now close to 40 and maybe even into their 40s. So, the more you can stay on top of that stuff early on, the better chance you give yourself.
Now, getting in sync with the receivers is obviously a big priority for Joe in this offense, and he actually talked at Locker Cleanout a couple weeks ago about finding the time to work with that group before the offseason program opens. So that's a really good sign for them. And it's also new to hear Joe talk about his age. You don't necessarily think of him as being an old guy or anything like that, but he is heading into his 10th NFL season. So staying on top of the physical side of things becomes more and more important at this point of his career. Now, in terms of the Polar Bear Plunge, like I said, that's coming up later this month. It's going to be on January 27th at Sandy Point State Park. This event benefits the athletes of the Special Olympics Maryland, and you can register for it at mdplunge.com. So that's it from me on the final drive today. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you again tomorrow.